Hello, my C-Lovelies. How are you beautiful? Oh, you beautiful people doing today? We are back here on the survival island, and guys, I don't know what we're going to do today, but I do have an idea where I want to start off this episode, so I have no idea what the direction of where we are headed in today's episode, but sometimes those are the good episodes where we make a ton of progress. We've seen that happen in the past in my main series, but the reason why I haven't uploaded a ton the past couple weeks is just because of this one class I'm taking. I'm almost done. I'm 1 week away from greatness. And yeah, I can't wait for that. Who enjoys writing a math paper? Not me. They are not fun. Yeah, you heard that right. A math paper. Yeah, it's not fun at all. But once that's done, it's smooth sailing. We can get back into the grind of everything, but I'm hoping to have a very productive week here at C-Luv Gaming as well. There's been a ton of behind-the-scenes stuff, such as signing with a network and a Patreon page that I think will enhance the channel, make it better, let you guys have a chance to play with me. It's going to be great, but we'll all talk about that in a later date. I'm really excited for some of the stuff because I got some cool plans. Because I think the point of a Patreon is to create something that makes your channel better, and I think the package that I'm coming up with will definitely make the channel better. So, that being out of the way, let's talk about Survival Island here. Thanks for listening, by the way. And as you can see, we remember the last episode, we did this. This right here, everything in cobblestone, huge success. Yes, very happy with that. This over here, well, not so great. But you guys are amazing, because that's the beauty of our little C-Luv Gaming family. We're a family here. We help each other out. And I try to provide content for you guys that you guys can enjoy, and you guys give me feedback to make this channel even better. And somebody, and it always bothers me whenever I can't remember the name, because y'all have so many names. Some of them are weird too. Let's be real here. That the reason why passive mobs aren't spawning here, the reason why is the possibility of it being in a ocean biome. Now, I have done no research, nothing to back this theory up, but to me, it makes sense, right? I mean, I've been here a lot. Not one mob has ever spawned. The only thing we've ever seen is mushrooms over there. And typically I try to do my research. I go into creative test worlds, etc., look online, find videos, read up in forums. But I think with this one, I think that's the case. Let's just use common sense here. Now, you guys can back me up on this. If y'all want to do research for yourselves, then tell me you can. But because of that, I think we're going to have to take this series in a bit of another direction. Because like I've said, I have wanted to create a passive mob farm, because I think that is the only time in a series like this that I'll ever have the opportunity of doing one of these, and I find that to be very interesting. And if you don't know what a passive mob farm is, that is where you have like cows and horses and sheep and all that good stuff, pigs. They all spawn, and you can create a farm out of where they spawn at, specifically. So, and the only person I've really seen that I've done it successfully is Doc M. So, yeah, we would do something similar to that, I guess. We would try to make it our own, though, of course, like we always do. And yeah, I think the best bet to start this episode off is to go find the one place in this little world of ours that mobs will spawn, and it is directly that way. Because like I said, I've been wanting to keep it unloaded on purpose, and for the purpose of doing this farm over here, because I thought it would work, because we had grass and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to hop on the boat, and I guess maybe along the way, if we see some islands, we'll go check them out as well, see if there's any inspiration that hits us, because I would like to possibly do some stuff with some other islands here. Eventually, we're going to have to create some type of track that goes all the way out to where we're headed. So that'll be a little bit of a pain, but it'll be worth it in the long run. The resources is what's going to be the most difficult part of it. I don't know about a gold farm. I really am not making... I refuse to make another gold farm like that. Okay, guys? I know you might want me to, but no. But there might be something we could work out, or maybe I AFK above bedrock. That could work. So, alright. I'm going to sleep off the night. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not going to sleep off the night away. It's almost daytime. So what I will do, however, is make our way over there. So I will see you guys along our little journey. Well, I had to turn around to get some supplies, but as you can see, our house is right there, not too terribly far off, and we can already spot 4 different islands. So I figured we would take a look over here. Now, we've already built our house, okay? We've built the house, and that was a difficult house to build. And that will be our centerfold, but I'm looking over here, and I'm kind of wishing I would have started off over here. Look at what we could have done. Maybe we could still do something over here. Just imagine a bridge going from there to there, then from this one to this one, and that one to that one. That could be pretty cool. But, yeah, it's not in the cards for us right now, that's for sure. But we can definitely... It would be interesting to possibly do something across different islands throughout the world. A little bit of a different survival island feel with this series. But wow, take a look at those two. Let's go check out this one over here. Yeah, let's go take a look at this one first and see if there's any inspiration that hits us. But, oh, there's even some grass on this one. I did not notice that. Again, this is the first time I am going to all of these islands. Whenever I picked out this map in the beginning, I did a quick flyover the world just to see everything. But I did not remember any grass being here. Interesting. Okay then. That's good to know. I do like the color green though. This green right here, not necessarily that green. I wonder if we are close to like a plains biome or no. This is all ocean. That wouldn't make sense. Let's take a look over here real quick. This one looks cooler. Looks like you could just burrow in the side of this little mountain. Kind of has a bit of an amplified terrain feel. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I don't have a ton of time to record this. This week is very hectic. Like I said in the beginning, it's going to be a productive week. But that doesn't mean we can't get the creative juices flowing here. Yeah, that looks like almost like a stronghold tower is supposed to be built right there, doesn't it? Like, why did it get built this way? You know, I've actually toyed with the idea when we expand our world in our main series as an amplified. I hear that cow. I hope I didn't already walk past and you guys are just laughing at me. There it is. Thank you. I need the food, and let's face it, guys, I'm not bringing that guy all the way back to our base. He needed to be owned. But, okay, so we've explored a bunch of little islands so far. And now I gotta find my boat. But yeah, I'll, next time we come across something interesting, I'll cut back in. What happened there? My boat just got insta-broked. Oh. We hit the world border. Gosh dang it. I was so confused why we just got owned. So that means I am not headed in the right direction. I guess we need to favor down that line then. I'm a little turned around now, I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh, guys. Check it out. Check it out. We're coming across some land, and it is a snowy place from the looks of it. We're not too terribly far off from this place, but I definitely want to see how big this land really is. So let's go around now. I know there is a village, and we're going to have to secure those villagers ASAP, just in case we ever want to do anything with them. And yeah, oh, that means we can get ice here in this world. I have been needing ice for certain projects, for item transportation and stuff like that. Should I hop out or should we keep going around? I say we hop out right here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Don't break, don't break, don't break. Good boat. So let's take a look at this village. Bit of an exploration episode so far. Let's see. Can we go over here? Is this really it? Is this really the village? A house? One house. And let me guess, there's already a villager stuck in here. Is there a villager stuck in there? No. But we have our first non-moosh room. Oh man, the grind to get that bed was a pain. Okay. I guess this is really it. I could have sworn this village was bigger than what it really was, but I guess it's not. Well, hey guy. Well, let's take a look here and see what all we could do. Now, do mobs spawn on snow layers? Passive mobs, that is. That is something I want to know, because I think it's always grass. So, like, example, you wouldn't see a pig over here or something. Yeah, this island isn't too big, which is good, because we're going to have to make most of it mycelium and then keep one area where it is not. Chicken. Chicken? Let's see. Yeah, this isn't that bad, guys. Because if I can just strategically place a ton of mycelium, we might even do some tests with that this episode. Should we test it right now? It's about to get dark, which means I can go save those villagers real quick. So, let me run back over there real quick. Good news, guys. The villagers are secured, and we have ourselves a little bit of a zombie farm going on right now. But they'll be fine. They'll be safe. No worries, guys. And this is where we're going to end up doing our passive mob farm area. Now, I want to toy around with the mechanics a little bit of mycelium. The reason for that being is I want to see if it will overgrow grass. Now, I'm pretty sure it will. So that means all I'd have to do is just cut out a certain little area. And yeah, we would just have one little area that mobs could spawn at for a passive mob farm, and it would be awesome. So, yes. So I'm going to run back, grab some mycelium, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. So, I know exactly what some of you guys have already commented down in the comment section. C-Luv, mycelium does not spread to grass, it only spreads to dirt. I just looked at the Wikipedia, so yeah. But thank you for commenting, to all those who have already commented that down below. I even tested it. Oh, we just saw all those guys spawn, and that right there is the mechanic we want to have. Yeah, that's it right there. We just saw it right there in the background. So I even placed 2 down over there. But the good news is we are up here, and you can see the lay of the land and how we want to format this beast. Now, we're not going to build it today, the passive mob farm, but we can at least prepare for it a little bit. And as we can see, because it's raining right now, and for once it is good that it is raining, because that means snow is happening over there. And so we get a good feel of the outline. Now, I don't think mobs can spawn on snow layers. I think they can walk to it, however. I know, like in an Enderman farm, some people will use snow layers to make sure that Endermen don't spawn. It's a useful little tactic. But for here, if we can just kind of focus on this area, and I have an idea of possibly building a few barns, and then they spawn inside the barns, and then they will be automated that way. But I don't know if they have to have daylight or not, like access to the sky for mobs to spawn. That's my one hold up with that idea. So yeah, I'm taking a look around, and we got a good little area that we have to destroy. But come on, guys, we're used to these big projects. This isn't going to be bad for us at all now, is it? So I'll tell you what, I'm going to continue thinking and trying to get inspired while I sit up here and just kind of look around. Okay, so I've decided I do not care about the terrain around it. And I'm just going to start destroying some of it. And I normally always try to keep things pretty, but we're going to deal with that afterwards. I hope I don't regret that. But I think what I'm going to start doing is first off, kill a few sheep, make a bed, go to sleep. And then I'm going to start focusing on clearing out a little bit of the land today. So, creeper, you're not welcome here. Get away from me. Nah. Now cue the cut. Well, guys, I guess it's been about 15 minutes or so. I feel bad with these episodes because I don't get a lot of progress done. And so I hope you guys forgive me, but I'm just kidding. It's the next day. Come on, guys. Did you really fall for that 15 minutes later? You know better than that. It's the next day, and our biome is no more. It has been completely removed of all grass, all the way back there, all the way back there. And the beautiful thing about all this was that it never rained. And no mobs ever attacked me, and I never had to break one stone. I played it perfectly. I was actually had a blast doing this. Clearing out land is a lot more fun than mining out land, I feel like, just using a shovel. The shovel makes it so much easier. Like, I didn't even feel like a beacon would have been nice, obviously. But, I mean, look how fast that is, right there. That's pretty quick. The thing that took the most time was just me enchanting my tools. But another benefit, whenever you're only using a shovel, is that it's only a diamond for a shovel, not 3 diamonds. And right now, I'm hurting in the diamond department. I haven't spent a ton of time here in this world gathering diamonds and stuff like that because I don't have a beacon. And speed mining is so amazing now. That's like the only thing I want to do. I don't want to strip mine or anything like that. But guys, check it out. This was another reason why I actually really enjoyed myself doing this. Is like it was a game that I've never played before. I was constantly having to, I was just like, okay, I just feel like mining out this whole area of land. And I would just mine. But then I'd see that one grass block. And it would spread. And I'd be like, oh crap, I gotta go over here and I gotta get that one. And I'd run back over there and get the other one. And I kind of broke it up into 3 sections at first. I kind of dug a little area over here to stop the spread from stopping. Okay, let me try to explain this. I went straight down this line to stop any spread affecting all of this area over here, if that makes sense. And then I went up here, and then after that, I just kind of worked my way in all the way to the shore. And the shore was kind of the hardest part because I wanted to keep the shore the same. And you can kind of see where the original level was over here. I just replaced it by hand. I'll just punch it like this, and then I'll place a normal block down. And yeah, it worked great. The only thing that kind of confused me, luckily it never snowed, because the way I knew that there would be grass is if I saw snow, that means grass was underneath it. So I had to destroy all that. It was no like guessing like, oh, maybe it's a dirt block, but why would it be a dirt block, you know? If it would have snowed, it would have ruined that whole mentality for me, because then all the dirt blocks would have had snow on them, if that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that right. So we have a ton of floating trees now, and it looks so weird. And I'll show you all the double chests too in a second, so you guys can just see how much this was. But I actually enjoyed myself with this. I kind of liked it. I wouldn't mind doing it again. It was a lot more fun than speed mining. It was nice being out. Anytime, I timed it perfectly to go to bed, so mobs would never really mess with me. I mean, occasionally they would spawn under some dark spots. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Mob was there. I would just kind of go off. Picked up a few dogs along the way. They contributed a little bit in the fighting of it. But I don't recall ever actually killing any mobs. I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. It was great. Yeah, I had a blast doing it. But so what do we do now? Now that I've gotten that little spiel over here, I just want you guys to get a good feel of the land here. Because I actually did all this yesterday. I was too tired to record in this little segment. So yeah, I just logged on, and I'm stoked for how this has all turned out. And I'm just checking to see if there's any other grass spots secretly, because there just be some that would randomly pop up from time to time. But yeah, so I've had a few ideas. Obviously, now we could go where, like, if I wanted to, I could just drop mycelium down, and this whole place would spread. But why would we do that? We already have a ton of mushroom islands here. So let's go over to where my little base is, and because I had a lot of time to think about what we could do with this area, and I think some of you guys are going to like this idea, and I'm going to lean on some of your guys' suggestions here. But let's go over here. I have no names for these dogs. I just wanted to get two. I don't want a ton. I forgot what the dog cap shares with, like cats and other stuff. But let's just take a look. So that's all the first haul. And then we got more. And then as you can see, my silk touch ran out. So I was like, okay, we're having to switch it up. And then it's just a ton of dirt. So I had a total of five full unbreaking 3s. I repaired 2. And then I never could repair the silk touch. It was too expensive the way I wanted to do it. Because right now it does take a long time to gain XP just from the skeleton farm. It's not an Enderman farm. It's not as near as efficient. But yeah, as you can see, we went to town, and it was a blast. So what are we going to do with this area? We could create a whole new biome. Now I have one off the top of my head, but let's take a look here. So we could make a wood biome out of planks. That's an interesting idea. Sand, no, that's not interesting. Too expensive, too expensive, too expensive. For the snow, and a nether brick is too expensive. I don't want to do netherrack, because the nether kind of looks like that. Let's see. So wood is pretty much the best thing. We could do a melon biome if we really wanted to. That'd be kind of ridiculous. Or a pumpkin. But I think the best bet would possibly be a wool biome of just random colors. We could have a rainbow biome if we really wanted to. That would take a ton of effort, but I'm all about the effort life, guys, and I'm down to do something a little crazy here. So what are your suggestions for this new biome we got going on over here? It wouldn't be too hard to, like, you can still kind of see where everything is. I mean, it's just a little bit of leveling some stuff out and all that good stuff. It's not too bad. Luckily, all this dirt didn't get spread over in the grass. Like I said, it was a game. You had to go chase after the grass and destroy it and keep it away from as much dirt as possible. And now we can do a passive mob farm here. All we gotta do is drop down some grass somewhere and create some epic stuff. I'm really excited about this project because I've always wanted to do a passive mob farm. It's the one farm I feel like I can't do in my main series. And yeah, so you guys get your creative hats on and you think. And I think what we might do here is a little bit of a wood chopping down the trees time lapse. I think that's the next step for us. Is let's just go ahead, chop down all the trees, and yeah, have some fun with it. So I guess we will start this little time lapse. Well, all of the trees are gone, and it doesn't look as epic as it did before than when there are all the trees. But this is definitely a unique looking biome as it is. But I've been thinking, and I'm really leaning towards the wool biome at this point. We can add in some trees. We'll have carpet everywhere, so then it'll look. We can have it all lit up without having any torches anywhere. It could look pretty awesome. So, yeah, that's what I'm leaning so far. But I'm always eager to hear your guys' feedback. And then, if you couldn't tell, I did the little dun 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 sound effect. For whenever I saw that one piece of grass, the last one. So I'm happy I was able to catch that on camera. Because it definitely took me by surprise. I was very happy that it did not spread. It was over here. Yeah, it was like right over there somewhere, right up next to some sand. But yeah, so that tripped me out a little bit, but I thought it was pretty funny. So I had to include that in the time lapse. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Always looking to try to spice things up, try things a little bit differently, throw you guys for a loop from time to time. Add in a little bit of a wow factor. I tried to surprise you guys with all of this work being done after that one cut. Because I'm definitely a fan of the wow factor, where it's kind of blindside you guys. But yeah, check it out. It definitely looks a lot different than what it originally looked like. But as you can see, there's no animals. Nothing. It is just peaceful. No sounds. Fortunately, there's no green. Just a lot of yucky brown. But all in due time, we could do some pretty cool things here, and I'm really eager to hear your guys' feedback. What colors, wool, what designs? Should we add in some possible buildings in the area? Of course, I still am leaning towards a barn type of thing, but I might save the barn idea and do it by our main island. At some point, we're going to have some underground transportation as well, but I don't know. I might put in like a lot of the AFK-ish farms, maybe over here now. But then I just kind of wish I would have waited to build that house over here. Because if I'm going to AFK at one farm, we might as well AFK at multiple farms, you know? So maybe the iron farm should be brought over here. But then it annoys me when I'm far away from all of my storage chests, and I would hate to have to come back and forth. So maybe we build ourselves another house. Huh? Maybe we build ourselves another one. I don't know. The series is still early. As long as we keep surviving here, it will continue. But guys, I think that is about it for today. We made a lot of progress, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, we got some good things coming. I'm very excited about this passive mob farm. I'm trying to figure out, like, I get the concept of it. I'm going to have all these little layers. Water's going to be on a timer. It'll flow out. All the animals will funnel in. Most of them will die through lava and land in some hoppers down below, therefore giving us cooked something or another. And then we'll have wool and other good stuff. And I'm hoping the wool will give us quite a bit when we AFK. That's the goal, because that'd be nice. But I'm trying to figure it out, because I would like the horses to survive. And I saw how Doc did it, but I don't want to go back and look at that video. I want to try to figure this all out on my own with the water streams and how to separate them and all that good stuff. So, yep. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed. I'll try to get a main series episode out, but keep in mind that I do have my final for my hardest ever class this week. So, you might not get another episode this week. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I can fit in a second Isles of Eden, because that is the least amount of time it takes, and it is the finale. But there might be some prep work involved for that episode, so I don't know if I can fit that in this week. But be excited, new series coming soon to replace the Isles of Eden. And yeah, so you guys have a beautiful, leave a like, beautiful, bet you won't leave a like, beautiful day. Dang it, I messed myself up there. Deuces.